Welcome to Finance Deep Dive. Today, we're diving into a topic that can feel really overwhelming, the financial side of divorce. But here's the thing, it's all about taking back control and building your own secure future, and we're going to walk through it step by step.
So let's just kick things off with a huge question. When it comes to divorce, is a 50-50 split of assets always fair? I want you to think about that because the answer is probably not what you expect, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why.
All right, Section 1, we're calling this your financial first aid kit. This is all about getting prepared and building a solid foundation of control. Honestly, it's the most powerful first move you can make.
First things first, you need to build your financial toolkit. That means grabbing every single document you can find. Pay stubs, bank statements, deeds, loan agreements, the whole shebang. Think of this folder as your financial survival kit. It's going to give you clarity and save you a ton of time and money down the road.
Okay, next up, you need to create some really clear financial boundaries, and you need to do it now. We're talking about closing joint accounts and opening your own separate ones. Now, this isn't about hiding money, not at all. It's about protecting yourself so your ex can't rack up new debt in your name.
Section 2. Fair isn't always equal. You remember that big question I asked at the beginning? Well, it's time to dig in and find out the real truth about splitting assets.
So you got to know the rules of the game where you live. Most states use what's called equitable distribution, which just means a judge decides what's fair, not necessarily what's equal. But 9 states go with community property, a strict 50-50 split. But even then, there's a huge catch.
Let's look at a super common example. Spouse A gets $500,000 in home equity, spouse B gets $500,000 in a 401k. On paper, that looks perfectly balanced, right? Dollar for dollar.
It seems totally fair. I mean, the numbers are identical. So what's the catch? What's the hidden detail here that completely changes the value of this deal?
The catch, and one word, is taxes. That 401k is a pre-tax asset. That means when you finally take that money out, you owe income tax on it. So if you're in, say, the 22% federal tax bracket, that $500k isn't really $500k.
And there you have it. The answer to our big question is a definite no. A 50-50 split is not always fair because of those hidden taxes. You've got to look at the after-tax value. Hey, if you're liking the content and just had a little aha moment, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It seriously motivates us to keep posting.
All right, Section 3, the support system explained. We've talked about splitting assets, but now let's get into ongoing payments like child support and alimony, because they have their own set of rules and major tax implications.
Child support is usually figured out using something called the income shares model. The goal is actually pretty simple. It's to make sure the child gets the same piece of the financial pie that they would have if the parents had stayed together.
Now, for alimony. Listen up because this is a really big one. A major tax law changed everything after 2018. Now the person paying alimony can't deduct it, and the person receiving it doesn't pay taxes on it. This is a complete game changer for how settlements are negotiated today.
Okay, moving on to Section 4, building your new blueprint. So the divorce is finalized, the papers are signed, but guess what? The work is not over. It's time to create the action plan for your brand new financial life.
This right here is your immediate to-do list. And I'm serious, you can't put this stuff off. Forgetting to do something simple like changing the beneficiary on your life insurance could lead to an absolute catastrophe. Just go right down this list and check every single one off.
And remember this, a divorce decree doesn't mean a thing to your bank. Think about it. Your lender wasn't in the courtroom. If your ex is supposed to pay a joint car loan and they stop, the creditor is absolutely coming after you, and your credit score will get hammered.
Let's move to our final section, assembling your pro team. Going through this process alone is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Building a team of experts isn't a cost, it's an investment in your future. Let's look at your financial mission control.
You've basically got 2 main paths. You can hire an attorney who is a legal advocate just for you. They're in your corner to fight for your side. Or you can use a mediator, who is a neutral third party that helps you both find an agreement, usually saving a lot of money and stress.
Now here's a professional you may not have heard of, but they can be your financial MVP, a Certified Divorce Financial Analyst, or CDFA. These are the experts who spot those hidden problems, like that 401k tax trap we talked about, to make sure the settlement you get is truly fair for the long run.
So the journey to your new financial life, to your independence, it starts right now with one single action.
A new chapter is waiting for you. My question is, what is the first, most powerful step that you are going to take?
You know, taking control of your finances, especially during a tough time, is one of the most empowering things you can possibly do. If you found this video valuable, please don't forget to subscribe. It truly motivates us to keep posting. Thanks so much for watching.